Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to Frostpunk on the Edge, and PhilosoShy fails Frostpunk on the Edge. Last time we left off, we were fixing up everything with the food camp and trying to get them taken care of so that we can have enough food so that we can bolster the wood camp so that we can bolster every camp. Yes. Remarkably. Oh yeah, and we're like running on infirmaries now pretty much exclusively instead of, you know, not infirmaries. Also, things are getting pretty cold, and we've got to get a dude, we believe. Ploimp. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but it would also destroy the cave moss we are using as a mild sedative. We strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place. Yeah, sure. Alright, so, yeah, we're doing things for hot springs, so that's what we're doing. So, yeah, if you're excited to see that and see what happens with that, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those other lovely things that help support the channel. Like, we don't know, maybe go on down to the glorious and awesome Linktree link in the description, and consider checking out all the other places to support us, like maybe, but not limited to, Patreon, where you can even... we don't need coal, where you can even consider pledging $1 a month to join the mighty, mighty ranks of Mike the Microphone, our #1 patron of all time, and Tollpanzer, our #1 watcher of all time. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, wait for New London's response. Right, 15 days left. And we haven't even discovered the wood place, so this might work to our advantage, especially considering that we've got so much food this time around, due to some lucky breaks and some wiser thinking that caused us to not lose a bunch of our people, like what we're doing right now, regular, like, go-back trips. We're not hitting up that steel bridge until these guys come home. Also, Winterhome Ruins. Yeah, so what we need is to get these mountain passes running with a construction team. And to do that, we need 50 of everything, which we just don't have. Ooh, we love the dire violin over here, honestly. It's always been one of our favorite effects of the game. That. Alright. If this is what we need to unfortunately make things proper, then it is how it must be. If we gotta go Bald Mountain here... ugh, we don't like that perspective. Once again, that's a much better perspective. Look at it on the transport depot straight on. Alright, oh, we pressed the bad button. The button we're never supposed to press. We only have WAS. We do not have WASD on this. WAS only. So yeah, let's get it a little... that's the way we like it. Alright, let's get back to business. Alright, so what we really have to do is get to 50. 50 is the number that we must get to, and we have a book of laws! Excellent! So, the fighting arena. Because we can't stop child labor. We can't because New London was horrible and decided for us. So don't tell London you're running out, New London you're running out of people. They'll just make your children work like buttholes. We were trying to be better than New London in that regard, but whatever. This is actually still the age of child labor. And the fighting arena Put a fighting arena over here. Just to start. Blam. Alright, and now we're dreadfully low on everything. Everything important. Alright, come on. Do we have people working already? We do. And we have the difference engine. We don't have enough wood to take care of this. We need to get the wood people done. That's okay. We have half of a day until we get a bunch of steel. That's nice. Fighting arena built. Hope rises. People like watching a good scrap. Not everybody can, but people like it. That's what matters. Do we have all of our workers? We do. Oh, that's actually delightful. Alright, well then. Max it up, people. Boys. Let's get them, boys. See, we don't need everything from one place. We can have an interconnected network. Boop. What do we got here? A child's plea. We found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake to attend it. Ah. Sorry, child. You must face your loss. But we're a community that stands together. So worry not. 'Cause you will grow to be a man who never leaves your children like that. Who never has to because of circumstance or what have you. Boop. Work it up. We have strong infirmaries now. Nobody needs to die from that. Boom, let's turn that up. We want our patients healing as fast as possible. Boop. Cold homes. We will not address this right now. We can afford discontent. Alright. 2 hours. Okay, that's actually very reasonable. Also, safe route depot upgrade. Communicate. Send workers. Excellent. And kablam! Look at that bacon sizzle. Quality 90s Nickelodeon entertainment right there. Ah, okay. What do we got? We got this guy waiting. Good. Now that you're empty, go back to the steel bridge. It'll take a while, but it's worth it for the caution of... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Let's go. And we're getting food back. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're getting 20 food. We're getting 5 people. Our relations with them are friendly. We just have low favor right now, so we can't ask for help. Joke's on them, we're just gonna send them 10 guys back, so, you know, we're really just mitigating it. Shum. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, it just stops us arbitrarily right before dawn for whatever reason. Let's thank the Lord for all his blessings. Things are going well. We've got the captain to thank for that. That's right, friends. Well, we've got a shipment has arrived from Hot Springs. We got about 2 days of rations in our stores. This guy's doing winter home ruins stuff going on. Almost. We will have our construction team today. Alright, soon. Now. Done. Go! It will be about wood, but we think we can actually get the wood we need. At least enough of the wood we need. Alright. Alright. Things are going reasonably. Okay, I guess they're in 2 hours. They get there in 6. We can get a fighting arena. Right here. Yes! Oh, don't worry. You'll go right into the infirmary. No problem at all. It's beautiful there. So clean and healthy and warm in the infirmary. That's the first thing you'll notice when you get it. You're very warm. Alright. We are, of course, making coal. We are going to... Yeah, factories are basically worthless. Oh, we need straddle carriers. Those are the ones we need. Okay. Actually, probably the most important thing is just to get the construction team going on the mountain pass. Oh. Okay. Because we need to raise their favor. Alright. Here's a composting pit, and they will, of course, send us a token amount of food, like they do. Which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. It's just, you know, it's a freaking composting pit. Oh, it is time. Ooh, the ruins of a city brought down by inept rule of a selfish and incompetent leader, and finally destroyed by the explosion of its badly operated, irreparably damaged generator. We didn't think we would ever return here. Those who managed to flee long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them apart from the evacuated children who found shelter in New London. Winter Home has become a monument to the human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is being completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with ice and snow. Only the regular pattern of mounds and depressions remind us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Let's go to the children's mine just so we can get the quest line started. Whoops. Alright. And this guy's literally just waiting a few hours until he can build a safe route through the mountain pass. Aren't enough resources. Sorry. We always forget that you can actually, like, build graves for those guys at the first thing. Yeah, build the mountain pass. It doesn't matter at that point. Sorry to say. We'll clean them up and give them graves later. It's not like they're rotting or anything in negative 40C or F. They're the same. Let's build a public house. Because, after all, we don't want our discontent to get high. We also obviously want to keep our relations good with the food people, keep enough food so that we can bolster the wood people, so that we can bolster the... It is very much becoming a long and sort of weird cyclical system here. Like, okay, we're in the high pass, leading safely to the side. There's a shelter place where we could rest for a while. Collier of the Dead. This is how we're finding the old work camp place. And, you can't do anything right now, but you will eventually. Scouts have reached the children's mine. That's what we were waiting for. And, we will support the children, as you saw in the last series. The children now work with barely any adults at all. But the children find themselves cool for it, so why not, right? Sure, if you think you're super cool for that, we'll support you. It's the right thing to do. Alright. Still haven't hit up that bridge yet because we've just been doing work stuff. Alright, keep it going. Gotta get 50 trees. That's enough trees, funny enough. But, we're still moving with that one, so... yeah. Alright, things are going well. We've got the captain of the thing for that. What a lovely morning. I'm ready to take on the day. Are you? Are you truly ready? Public house. Oh, deviation. Alright. People will be happier now because of public house. Yes! Yes! Public house, yes! Well, there is a road, but nobody uses the road. They just walk through. It's like, whatever, man. Okay. What's next? Helping Hands is next. Oh, we do not have... One moment. We are sad to say, but Tammy and Billy can pick up coal. They can just do that. Helping Hands. Next will be the borehole. And we will, of course, get more food. Actually, next will be the thing, so we just can build a thing. We're so coherent today. It's surprisingly early in the morning. So next, we will do House of Pleasure. We have hope to spare, and the public house needs to be at full power. And we have one guy working at the public house, and that's good enough. Favor is average with them. Okay, very nice. As soon as we reach 50 wood. Kabloop! Old voices come back to haunt us. We'll pay for this. Another step closer to the old ways we left behind in London. Well, they don't seem to like that. Let's get some steel. Any doubts? The bodies were thrown deliberately. No man will have rule over others for all time. Convicts of Frostland. Shipwreck camp. Alright. So by the end of the day, hopefully... Okay. Bam! Make the safe route. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. Place will serve as a great vantage point, as well as a clear visual guide for expeditions. Nice. We like the view there. You know, the markers. Alright. Gentle descent. Oh, we didn't go there, we guess. Well, whatever. And hopefully, tomorrow, it will be cool. Destroyed automaton. A worn, rusty automaton. It looks like it spent a long time under the ice. Perhaps the Great Storm uncovered it, and that's why we were able to find it. We explored the rusting hulk of the automaton, which was general-purpose machine probably used by Winterhome in the field to help with the construction. Must have been abandoned and suffered irreparable damage. Steam core has been removed. We can still get some steel from it. Grove of Bones. Yup. As happens. Alright. Now we've got to crush it. The shipment has reached Hot Springs. Good. Now tomorrow we've got to crush it to make that last place for this guy. Oh, what do we got? Settlement built around the shipwreck. We guessed that before the arrival of the Frost, there must have been a sea here. The settlement is populous, but its inhabitants meet us with distrust, even hostility. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators. Deceived by false promises of amnesty and return home, most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we met here were successful. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement away from London's power. The hull of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protected them from the Great Storm, because obviously. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to warm up to us. That's great news. Yeah, definitely. As soon as this fool is done, we are gonna send him elsewhere. Let's go to the Frozen Sea. Might get something, I don't know. Alright. Speed up until morning, as you do. And then it'll stop us right on 5 o'clock, like dumbness. So you speed up until morning, as you do. And now people reach the Grove of Bones. And it's a good thing we went there, because it gives us wood. Numerous human bones lie scattered among the stumps of frozen trees, most of which have tooth marks left, probably by starving wild animals. Oh, jeez. We'll bury them before leaving, it's the least we can do. Alright. Oh, we are in a different place than we thought. Go to this. Okay, nice. Keep going until we get 50, and then we will build a thing. Oh. This is bad, okay? Don't worry, it won't last long. Now. Oh, not enough steel. Too cold. Oh, geez, that's actually really bad. One moment. We got this. Army warehouse insulation. It's embarrassing to admit, but we had completely forgotten about that. And we need it at least to be chilly. Bam! Back in the game. Okay. For mild frost, we'll take care of that. Stand on the edge of a field of ice waves stretching to the horizon. We've discovered a ghost ship. We're super down for ghost ships. We don't know about anybody else. Okay. So now, despite the fact that it's really cold, people are still working there again, which is what we needed. We need to get to 75. Oh my god, why? Why? This is the opposite of what we wanted and needed. This is bad, not good. This is making us use resources. We don't want to use resources, we need to gain resources. Do you understand this? One of our people in Hot Springs has died and the locals want to use his body as crop fertilizer. Send the body home. We'll let them bury their guys, but we're not gonna let them bury our guys. That's completely different. Alright. We have enough now. Come on now. Yeah. We have enough now to get to the appropriate time. Ah, that's so lame. Alright. No. First food, then everything else. We've reached the ghost ship. Indeed, a ship trapped forever in frozen ice. In the frozen sea, broken ice around it rises in dramatic waves. Take the resources. Yeah, take the resources. We don't care. And go back home. Look at it. We're so close. Oh, and we have another book of laws. Obviously, we will have moonshine to lower discontent with every meal. And we don't drink soup or anything. We've reached the drying springs. Freshwater springs, unfrozen part of the pond. Springs are barely flowing. Seems a great storm has somehow disrupted the water circulation, which supplied heat from the depths, and without it, the sources started to freeze. The plants which were protected by the sources must have died during the storm or soon after, and the animals which fed on them left or starved. Okay. And you'll go back, and then eventually we'll go to the steel bridge. So what we need to do now is we need to get to 50 wood. That's all we need. That's literally all we need. We also need to turn the heaters up. Today'll be a good day, you can feel it. Oh, it'll get warmer today. That's really nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, boom. Done. Build the safe route. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as a clear visual guide. We are good. We have built everything. You go to here and start supplying the shipwreck camp. Yeah! We got a little train! Construction team did a great job. These haulers are truly a marvel of science! We confirm that a safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us much needed sense of stability. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit both of our peoples. 50 food every 2 days. Nice. Ooh. Very good. Favors high. Let's see if we can get some more workers. We can. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. We're gonna save the construction post and stuff for when our... We're gonna save a lot of our wood for when our construction team gets it. But it's time for straddle carriers. Freezing homes. Heat 8 homes. Alright. Well, that would be to make... We can only get 3 for now. Build the trading depot. Nice. We just lost those guys basically forever. But that's okay. Thanks for the trading depot. One more thing. How can we help you? They need all of the stuff. We need 50 wood. Alright, that's fine. We will owe you big time. And we'll raise your food availability with our tons and tons of steel. Okay? How's that sound? Boom, everybody's happy now. They'll get there in an hour. Sweet. Wood and wood. Okay. Now you go to here. Beautiful. And we'll get that steel bridge functionally risk-free. Tammy and Billy. Children slowly phased out. By midday, we'll have the wood we need. God bless our captain. I'd follow him anywhere.
Get up, people. Our work won't wait.
Love it. That's perfect. That is what we wanted to see. And we'll keep these guys around for now. But they might not be useful anymore for this game. We don't need you to have your heaters on. You don't take patience. We might actually have a very good reason to just get rid of you. Oh yeah, we're gonna just get rid of that. We use infirmaries now. They store more, they're much warmer. Alright. Heating, food and shelter. House. Infirmary mechanization. House. People want and need houses. Alright. Excellent. You know what everybody wants? A borehole. Some improving the acquisition of resources. Some healthcare. Give us all of your wood. Ooh, functionally decent wood amounts. Nice, and we'll still have some trees on the mountain by the end. And we'll keep enough wood. Oh, geez, wait. And we'll keep...
Work's done for today.
As long as they build it, we don't care. Boom. Done. Build up the wood supply. 'Cause we're getting some. Also... Right. Yeah, we don't have any need of them right now. Break it down, people. House redesign will be next. Before we ever build any houses at all, they'll already design super cheap. Yup, and we'll also get tons of wood. In the morning, we'll get the infrastructure repairs. Alright. We don't need to trade resources for wood. The most important resource in this game, for the record. Okay, things have reached the shipwreck camp. We've got a book of laws. And obviously, extra rations for the ill will be our book of laws, though we do not intend to use them at all. We know you have your own problem, but we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading among our people. We will cure them. We have the stuff. Okay, we don't need the heater yet. Helping the sick. I'm in favor as long as we can afford it.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Don't worry. I mean, we're almost certainly not actually going to make this promise. Because of the nature of only having 12 hours left. But we'll see. And not having very much steel at all. Boink. Okay, houses are redesigned, so... let's just do everything we possibly can, we suppose. Average favors high. We always need more workers. That's just what we always need. We just always need more workers. Okay. Seriously doubt we'll be able to do it, but we can take the hit. We can just take the hit. Yeah, we weren't able to do it, but whatever, nobody cares. Alright, we've reached the steel bridge. Fight for our lives. Whoops, wrong one. On this bridge, we came across the first automaton. Now we need a group of workers from New London. Stop them. Nope, we lost them. And this is why we kept these guys behind, just in case. Yeah, we've not actually gotten the bridge, so... We haven't gotten the bridge before. We don't know what happens if you succeed. Alright. Billy and Tammy, we don't work there anymore. For that matter, you don't work anywhere anymore. Children don't work in this place, if at all possible. Alright, 5 from Hot Springs. Alright. It is rough. But soon people will have more than enough to deal with. We're getting all these houses going. Right. We're gonna get the infrastructure repairs today. That'll be the next thing we do. Our shipwreck camp complained that locals are making them uneasy. These ex-cons are great workers, but they're rowdy, uncouth, quick to demonstrate their physical strength, and they love to show off their technical skills, which our engineers find particularly unsettling. Whatever, bro. You let them do their thing. We'll do ours. Okay, what we're doing? Right. A little bit longer. Kablam! Now, with any luck, they'll start just sending us hyper chonky amounts of everything. We have 8 good days before we have to butt heads with,
Enjoy your free time.
not enough steel. Just barely not enough steel, of course. Before we have to butt heads with, New London. We have a homeless person. That's actually just completely unacceptable. Alright, we got a book of laws. We believe Care House would be the best.
Attention. New laws are in place.
We're not gonna build one yet. We don't have the people for it, but, you know. Alright, we can even get an extra one overnight. Boink. Boink. Okay. The House of Pleasure still makes it not so bad. Alright, speed it up till morning. Boink, and we'll even give some rations to the sick. Just to get them out faster. By midday, they'll be great. Okay. Engineers found that someone sabotaged one of the main pumps. Believe it's the doing of New London or their sympathizers. Set up joint watches, sure. Oof. Well, we've got people.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
You know what we need? And what was the problem we had last time? We didn't help the coal children out in time. We need to do that this time. Because we always just have all the coal we need. Duh. Sorry. Miles away for a moment. Excellent. 50 more wood. That's what we're talking about. Medical staff reports. These people are hardened and skilled workers. Their bodies carry numerous scars from injuries suffered while working in dangerous and sometimes toxic conditions. Nevertheless, they seem surprisingly healthy, although many of them currently suffer from various maladies caused by malnutrition and bad living conditions. Well... oof. Yeah, they are the ones who need... okay. And we can trade that off. Nice. Oh, look at him go! Oh, it's adorable! Alright, take our little hack here. Boom, we can magically care for that last sick guy. Even though they didn't need it. Awesome, well, we're gonna be great. We've reached the sturdy shelter! Get to wood. We stumble upon door handle sticking out from the snow. Soon we dig it out. Plaque. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify Quartermaster upon your return to the city. Lol. Alright, go back home. That's all of Frostland. That's it. Once these guys get back, we're gonna go to the depot and we're gonna disband them. Unit. Construction team. Go to the children's camp. It'll be a good day. He can feel it. It'll be very cold. Alright. No, we need to get houses built. That's our big thing here. We need to build houses. Our people are literally freezing to death. They're using extremely violin-y music here, and we all know what that means. A hidden graveyard. Our people made a disturbing discovery while preparing a place for the gathering post. They followed a path trodden in snow which led them deeper into the frozen forest. They found a clearing with about 20 graves. One of them lies a captain's hat. Our people think the ship's crew is buried here. Don't talk about this. Just don't talk about it. In the meantime, we have some problems. We need engineers. That's just our need, buddy. That's what we need. And now, we need to pass the prosthetics law and sign it into law. Get more frickin' houses. And we'll give them some food and stuff. So we are, you know, that is a thing. Okay.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Houses. We just need houses, like, super desperately. Alright. We have the mining team. Build that trading post. In a couple hours, we'll have more engineers. That's great. What do the children need? Food ration shipment? Sure. We don't need their coal, but we do need their support when New London dies. So, start now. Okay, come on. Cool. Alright. You go to max. And you go to max. And now we'll have more people to take care of stuff. Alright. Shipwreck camp. Things reached. Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay. Probably could have done that smarter. Basic health care. And it gets warmer. And then we upgrade all of the things to houses. As everybody wants.
The ship's on. Head to your workplaces.
Oh, right. And you aren't useful anymore, so disband. Just so we got more people running around doing people-y things. They're sending food. We need to send 50 steel to these guys to improve their heating. And then we'll have everything we need from them. Or for them, rather. One of our families complained that their heirlooms brought from London before the collapse were stolen. They saw 2 men from shipwreck camp. They demand that you take action immediately. They want you to send these people back where they came from. We have no proof, and we can take the discontent hit for friendship. We need them to start sending stuff, like, immediately, actually. So we need to improve their heating now, so that we can get a route. Care house not built. Screw it. We're just building normal houses. Alright. No patience. We have no patience for you. Alright. Jeez. We have high favor with them. We have some problems. We need a lot of food. Okay, boom, done. Sun's up. Managed to gain access to the coal hold in the process. Your people found the registry containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicted for minor offenses under new harsh laws intended to raise cheap labor, but it turns out there are also arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers, but we think it's fortunate and give everyone a new start. Yes, forgive and forget. And we think from here on out, we think it's good. We think we're gonna let everybody go. Thanks for coming, everybody, and staying this long. It's kind of a long episode today, we are aware. Stay safe, stay inside, save lives, and of course remember, the Black Lives Matter. Bye! Oh.